And the NFL dealing with a possible coronavirus scare. Yeah, the league saying that they're looking into several new positive coronavirus cases as possibly being a lab issue. Now, Francesca Amaker is at home. Social distancing. Now, what are we talking here? Maybe a bubble for the NFL because these are tests, but they're false tests.
Exactly, they're false tests, Crash. And we're talking 77, not just a few, we're talking 77 false positive COVID-19 tests across 11 different NFL teams. So the question that we're asking you this morning is, should the NFL put their staff and their players in a bubble? We want you to vote right now, 11alive.com/vote. But let's get to the details of all of this. All right, so the league announced in a statement yesterday that its testing lab in New Jersey returned several positives from across the league. We're talking 77 false positive tests. Now, clubs are looking to confirm the tests while the NFL investigates any irregularities, with the league saying other labs used for NFL testing have not returned similar results. Now, the Chicago Bears says 9 of its players and staff members were confirmed to be false positives after additional testing was done. And the Buffalo Bills say part of its team would be missing from practice while they investigate. Now, our Atlanta Falcons confirmed the team has not been affected by this, but they are keeping a close eye on it. Now, many of you are talking about this debacle. So Ashley chimes in and says, so how many other false positive tests are out there? Makes you think a little. And Craig chimed in saying, treatments are coming and they are working. And finally, Mitch writes, the entire season should just be canceled. No sports should be played right now. The entire country should be on lockdown. And as you can imagine, Mitch's response did not get a lot of likes, but many people are saying, hey, if you can't control COVID-19 and put them in a bubble, much like the NBA, then why have the sport to begin with? All right, so our poll right now, it's live, 11alive.com/vote. And the question, do you think the NFL should have its players and staff in a bubble? Chime in and I'll have your results later on in the show.